أنا آسف طبعا المحاضرة حتكون باللغة الإنجليزية بس if colleagues from Liverpool University allow me to juggle between a little bit of Arabic and English, that would be great. Okay. Thank you very much. And again, it's a pleasure to be here among colleagues, and thank you for having me the second time in this university. What's been discussed in the past few days is something related to Industry 4.0. And what I'm going to share with you is my last 3 years experience in developing which so-called Aviation 4.0. Aviation يعني الطائرات. So because my position now, I'm the Dean of Aviation Australia, عميد أي شيء اسمه طائرات, whether it is cabin crew, whether it's piloting, whether it is engineering, and a drone as well. My presentation is quite long, but I'm going to go through this very quickly and talk about how aviation industry is going to affect the pollution or the global warming, and what are the proposed solutions in hopefully 20 minutes. But I'm going to skip many of my slides just to make sure I'll keep it within the 25 minutes. Industry 4.0 يعني هي مثل التليفون. Telephone, we have generation 1, generation 2, generation 3, now we're generation 4. So Industry 4.0, we are at generation 4. However, we already started generation 5. So, which include digitalization. يعني basically استخدام digitalization, whether it's computer or laptop or iPhone or whatever, to solve our problem. And again, the development will help to solve some of human being issues and problems. So Industry 4.0 refers to the fourth industrial revolution, as I said. Now, what is Aviation 4.0? يعني what is 4.0 بالطيران أو هندسة الطائرات أو الطائرات؟ هي استخدام the use of the Internet of Things, cloud technology, cybersecurity, advanced analysis, digital, additive manufacturing in the aviation application. We're doing all this technology. وأحاول أعطيكم examples, أمثلة إلى 4 projects that we are currently conducting in Australia. I will leave it there. Again, I don't want to talk more about those. They've been discussed. واحد من البروجكت which I started with the University of Sharjah in United Arab Emirates. I was there last month. We are going to do a digital twin technology between the 2 aircraft. One, طيارة موجودة بأستراليا وطيارة موجودة بالإمارات. And the person who is in United Arab Emirates is going to see what is, and not only see, sometimes get access to the aircraft that operate in Australia. Global merging issues بالعالم. Why do we need technology? لأنه العالم تغير. يعني life has changed. بعد احنا يعني we're thinking now how to fly aircraft from Sydney to Los Angeles with no pilot. يعني نطير طيارة من سيدني إلى لوس أنجلوس بدون طيار. الآن التكنولوجيا, we are thinking of that kind of technology. Without again going through هذه الديتيل, the technology is important. الاستراتيجي اللي طبعا مو كلش واضحة هي education 4 components, 4 component يعني component اللي هي ال education delivery اللي هي اللي يعني احنا اللي نشتغله بالجامعات. Number 2 product, شنو هو البرودكت اللي عندك؟ بعدين research and development and international engagement. Again راح أنطي 4 or 5 examples وأتركهم لأنه الحضور يعني mix. One of the example هذا يعني مشروع $1.3 million is how to translate the aviation 4.0 into real program. احنا كملناه يعني this is a program where we are now training to graduate not necessarily engineers, not necessarily technician. يعني فشي ما بين الفني وما بين المهندس نسميه technologist. فطورنا برامج. The outcome is going to be 4. Student will graduate with we call it EASA اللي هي European Aviation Safety Agency. يعني they can work بأي شركة من طيران بالعالم. And also they can do engineering and they can graduate with Bachelor of Engineering. And they will have also pilot يعني captain and engineer بالدرون اللي هي يعني الطائرة بدون طيار. And as well as diploma if they want to stop. Look, again and again, I just want to talk about global warming for 1 minute. We need to pay attention to global warming. إذا درجة الحرارة will continue business as usual, there will be a disaster, there will be a problem. فإحنا we need to consider this. لذلك what we've done, this is another generation, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the area of energy. والآن احنا we need to think of alternative fuels, alternative energy, sustainable, clean energy. And I'm aware ناس تشتغل على السولار, على البايوفيول, على البايوماس. But for us in Australia, in my organization, احنا اخترنا الهيدروجين. لأنه very basic formula, H2 plus O2 ينطيك H2O. That's why we decided to use hydrogen as a fuel, because the emission is 0, okay? Again, I'm not going to go through this, all these renewable energy resources. Why hydrogen? For those who are listening and understand what I'm talking about, hydrogen calories يعني الانرجي اللي بيه الطاقة اللي بيه 4 times as much as the normal fuel. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, it is clean, 0 emission. Okay, احنا كنا مرة بطوكيو سوينا project الاكزوز emission اللي يطلع من الدخان cup of water and we drank it. شربناه يعني to prove انه it's 0 emission. So we decided to go to hydrogen, all right? So now طيارة عندنا وعندنا hydrogen, all right? So far. Again, everyone knows اللي حصل بالحرب العالمية الأولى والثانية وما أعرف شنو هاي الأشياء القديمة, which is not related to this event. Another important component والصبح التقيت مع جماعة المطار. We developed a program, برنامج specifically for called airline and airport operation. Okay? اختصاص فقط للمطارات. Again, in Brisbane, which is Brisbane Airport, our Brisbane Airport, where my office is or close to, we developed, we call it 5 years eco-friendly. يعني in 5 years, the airport will produce 0 emission. Okay? And again, it is something happening, and I don't want to go through. أي واحد يريد يسوي PhD or master, this can be a fantastic project. This is if you have airport, if let's say we produce or we reduce the emission by a certain percent, then how much money you need and how long you need to return the money back. فبهالطريقة هذه you can do this as a calculator. Again, هذا أدليت Airport اللي هو South Australia في جنوب أستراليا. هذه طبعاً كلها emission free, يعني الباصز يشتغلون على الهيدروجين, الروف كله covered by solar and so on and so forth. The drone is another project, and this morning we talked to colleagues about drone. We are specialized in drone. احنا يعني we authorized by Australian government to sign on the drone technology or the drone certificate. Again, this is, you can see من هذا الكيرف الموجود انه اللون الاحمر الفيول سيل راح يشتغل على الهيدروجين. So we have a drone اللي هي طيارة بدون طيار operate on hydrogen to improve the payload and durability. طبعا هذه this is real. This is our equipment. فأنا يعني هذه not from outside. This is ours, and we are now building this drone. هذا project مع جامعة الشارقة. We're working together with University of Sharqa, and they make this car, okay? And again, the technology of fuel cell is the go, and this is this is a few $1 million project. Again, I don't want to go through here. أكو بس, you don't need to worry about this. This is my university. بس يعني هذه صورة very beautiful. We sell natural gas. الغاز هذا اللي أنا شفته بالدورة قبل يومين ويا الدكتور حيدر يحرقوه يعني burn it. هذا الفليم اللي يطلع بكركوك وهذه المناطق. We sell to Japan, اليابان, South Korea and Taiwan. هذا أكبر بوت يعني بوت مال البحر يعني الميناء مال البحر بالعالم. All right? For now, what we're doing, Andrew Forrest, he's a billionaire. Dr. Haider, he put $1 billion to produce green hydrogen, and we are pumping green hydrogen with natural gas. بحيث أنطي مثل كلش حلو بس يعني السفينة من يعني travel من جلادستون, هو هذا اسمه جلادستون بورت, إلى اليابان. هي تأخذ المي تولد هيدروجين وهي تمشي تأخذ الهيدروجين وتشغل بيه الفيول سيل ويدفع السفينة. You can imagine how beautiful is the technology, right? فهذا أيضا something I would like to. طبعا أكو challenges. The challenges هي the cost. الهيدروجين is still expensive. يعني الآن equivalent 1 liter about $6. باستراليا احنا عندنا $2 الآن البترول العادي. So we targeting to knock down the price to be $2. Again, I don't want to talk about this in more detail. بس هذه أشوفكم فد أشياء. الإيركرافت اللي إحنا هسه بدنا نشتغل عليها راح نحوله إلى هيدروجين. All right? And again, don't worry about all these technical. هذه boring. راح تعبكم وبوشكم. إحنا يعني this is my university. We have 6 campuses. 6. إحنا more than university. إحنا industry. يعني ندرب الدفاع, وزارة الدفاع, ندرب Qantas, Virgin. They are our client. Okay? We have to make money to survive. عندنا 4500 طالب في السعودية في رياض. They call it يعني Aviation College of Riyadh. We have 200 students in Malaysia as well. Okay. فهسه هذه طبعا يعني my laboratory, المختبرات مالتي. فعندنا 6 aircraft, 6 طيارات ونشتغل عليهم ويعني لايف. هذا الدرون اللي تكلمنا عليه الصبح أيضا. And what we're doing, look at this: agriculture, public health, surveying, construction. These are the main 6 components we discussed them this morning. So please feel free to talk to me if you're interested in any of those works, okay, on this project. This is me. أنا هنا طبعا أيضا عندنا piloting. هذه شارن الديبيتي يعني العميد, مساعدة العميد, أنا وياها أيضا دخلنا دورة يعني مال piloting. كابين كرو شو يسموهم مضيفات. اوكي, كابين كرو ايضا يعني وي جراجويت كابين كرو. هذه another beautiful story يعني بس عيد اشياء. هذه شنو طبعا؟ هذه تاكسي بدون طيار. They travel from one building to another. 4 الباسنجر تصعد بيها تدوس دقمه توديك على المكان اللي تريده. We develop it now, it become 8 راح يصير 8. alright. طبعا احنا ك government we certify this يعني مو راح تصير. هاي صارت يمكن هاني موجود هذه الصورة. وعندي يمكن I think I have another photo. هذه. Okay, whisk. This is again a drone. This is the drone I've been talking about. هذا battery. All right. هذا very big project. I really love to share this with you and I will stop. This is aircraft. اشتريتها $1. اعطوني اياها طبعا because we're government. هاي الايركرافت we start to convert it to operate on hydrogen. يعني بعد ما تشتغل على هذا الفيول ابو الاميشن. all right. I sign. This is an American company. هذه طيارة 19 passenger 19 passenger. okay. And what we've done we remove الكراسي الستة اللي ورا وخلينا بمكانهم fuel cell. ويا الفيول سيل خلينا موتر واوبريت اون هيدروجين طبعا. والهيدروجين ليكوفايد هيدروجين. it has to be liquefied لان تعرف يعني تروح مسافات طويله. then again الكوست والفلوس هاي راح ادوخكم بيها. انا ما اريد I don't want to go through this. but what I wanted to say هذول كلهم they sign with us. الامارات والقطريه all of them. I was in Kuwait and Qatar last month. I am coming also in March to talk to them about this. هاي الأرقام look 1.3 billion. بس اسمعوني 1.3 billion dollar هاي المبيعات. We already client they come and they want to buy from us. all right. فهذه في 2026 راح نبيع 1.3 billion dollar. okay. و11 بليون من راح يصير 20 to 50. لوك على هذا السيت يعني عدد الكراسي 19 كرسي. بعدين يصير 20 to 50. بعدين يصير 51 90. all right. ذول الطيارين this is my team. بوب ستيوارت okay and لوي. ذول هم اللي they are flying this aircraft. هاي الطيارات اللي تشوفوها هم they are the pilot. okay. so مو يعني مو simulation ولو راح يصير لا they are. and this is American University. they transferred to Australia. انطيتهم مكان بلاش انطيتهم اوفيس بلاش واشتريت لهم طياره بلاش. okay. بس بالمقابل احنا we share profit. يعني when we sell not me I'm not going to be millionaire by the way but Australian government. okay. they are the one. هذه طياره second hand. look at this. this is Bob. he is the pilot who is going to fly this aircraft. طبعا اعتقد again more technical which I don't think you like this. هذه it need a lot of aviation 4.0 cyber security control AI دكتور ضياء. it needs a lot. so we already started. we've done the simulation. as I said تقريبا جمعنا حوالي 4-5 مليون دولار. investor they start to come and give us money to do the work and hopefully we'll be successful by then. what if you can oops وين راح بعد ما خلص ارجع لي شويه بق هذا can you click on that. طبعا اذا هذا اللينك if this one operate راح تشوفون شلون عمليه التصنيع الليكوفايد هيدروجين. واتوقف واخلص يكون المحاضره مالتي دان. اذا ما اشتغلت هذول يعني this is the company we sign with. this is our partner. صوت كان ماكو صوت. it's alright. بس هذه هذا اللي شفتوه البلاورز اللي راح ينحط بمقدمة الطيارة. a couple of minutes. لأن هي المشكلة أنه how to condense the hydrogen بالتانك. لأنه الطيارة تطير 13 ساعة مثلا، فيو نيد a lot of fuel. لذلك هذه يعني هم نفس التيم اللي شفتوهم هم they are here in this factories. هذا الديناموميتر دكتور حيدر، هذا الديناموميتر اللي to measure the power and torque and all these things. I'm done. بس رجع لي على هذا. شكرا جزيلا، أنا خلصت المحاضرة مالتي. That's it. If you have any question, please. سؤال ولا شيء؟ تمام تفضل. لا بس خافك سؤال.
Thank you very much, Dr. Talal Yusuf, for this interesting presentation. And I think we will be having a couple of questions only. So, Mike. Any questions, please? Yeah.
Bismillah. Professor Talal, thank you very much for your excellent presentation. We are looking for the future, and we were discussing, me and Professor Ahmed, about the future of maybe transport. And you mentioned something. You said we've got a drone without pilots. When do you think we will have a taxi drone will take me from Anbar to Baghdad?
يعني إذا أصير أنا وزير النقليات مالتكم ممكن يعني. التلاص. I think, look, the technology is available. For the question, okay. Professor, there. The technology is available. Iraq got money. أكو فلوس عندنا. What we're missing is the infrastructure. لأن الطيارة من تطير لازم أكو فد point. يعني أنا عندي سيارتي بأستراليا أمشي بدون بس أدوس دقمة وهي تسوق. لأنه الطريق بي يعني الانديكيشنز واللوفة والمدري شنو والهذه. Can I do it in Anbar? Difficult. لأنه إذا الطريق ما بيه خطوط وما بيه هذه, you never know, you're gonna end up بالجزيرة مثلا. That's why it's available. The answer is hopefully we can do the infrastructure, perhaps.
But can I carry on? I asked the question in purpose, and I asked, can I carry on one more question? Yes, one more question.
Only.
Yeah. Since we are building Iraq now, and we talk about smart with everything, we've got road in England and in Australia. They start building them and they start putting smart technology. Smart technology, only small sensor. When we talk smart, it's only sensor on the road. It's not big things. And I would like the people who are decision maker in this country, in this Bhai Muhafada, they start thinking about putting that from now on. Because I just came on a road and they just took the asphalt out because they forgot to put something in it. So we need to start thinking about that. And the university is one of the things, this is knowledge transfer. And I do believe we need to think about that. But let me just repeat the question again. In Australia, when do you think we will going to have taxi without pilots?
We have it, the one you saw.
But can you use it?
Yes, but now it is not yet commissioned. What we're doing the regulation now. Only.
Yeah. But my question, very specific. I don't think we have law in this world, on this globe, will allow a flight to carry human being without a law. And I don't think,
yes.
Technology exists, but we don't have the law for it. Is that correct?
That's very true. And إحنا, as Aviation Australia, we need to do the law for them.
Yeah, this is what I mean, because
yes.
It's very important. We are talking about ethics and AI, and yes. I want just to make sure, just for the rest of the people, we do have the technology, but I don't think in the next 5 to 10 years, we will have this law, because I'm working with the British government on that, and that's very important. Thank you very much. I think time.
Thank you very much. Okay, so thank you very much for Professor Talal Yusuf